And the first thing we're going to talk about today is YouTube is in crisis.
Many of your favorite YouTubers could be about to disappear.
Every single time, my friends, every single time.
In case you haven't noticed, there's been some pretty big news in this past week.
The issue? Big companies are pulling their ads from YouTube after reports that some of their marketing efforts were running ahead of videos espousing extremism and hate.
Some big advertisers on YouTube have decided that they don't want their ads being shown on what they've detailed or described as extremist channels. A number of channels, especially smaller ones, have taken issue with this. Content creators have already had some of their videos demonetized, or had age restrictions placed on certain videos or even their entire channel.
So if you don't know what happened, basically YouTube started unmonetizing people's videos without any notice. Now that's good. You've done it. You've really done it.
These smaller mainstream channels make the case that they're being put into restricted mode or having their videos demonetized because they're presenting views that don't agree with the mainstream establishment. They point out that whilst their videos are being demonetized and their channels are going into restricted mode, channels like MSNBC, CNN, or even the Young Turks are not, even though they're discussing the same topics. Obviously, private companies have the right to decide where they spend their own money. The problem with restricted mode and demonetization of entire videos or even entire channels is that it ignores the companies who might actually value free speech and value free expression and don't actually care about the opinions being expressed within these videos. It also ignores the companies who might just want eyeballs or viewers to watch the videos, of which a lot of these small channels do get. Many have substantial followings and get large numbers of views per video, which I guess is now a big problem for the mainstream media. Some companies might also want to specifically target the viewers of these videos, who do tend to fall into the 18 to 35-year-old bracket. There are a lot of companies who want to target that specific age group, or even the people who do have the views that are being expressed in these videos. Don't advertisers have the right to say that we want our ads to be viewed by as many people as possible? Or I don't mind if my ad gets shown on a video that may have opinions that I don't like. Or maybe they agree with the opinions in the videos. Demonetization and age restrictions on channels removes that choice. So I would propose a solution. Why don't we let companies decide where their videos get shown, or more specifically, where they don't get shown? If a company doesn't like a specific channel or doesn't want their ads being shown on a specific channel, they should have the right to say, I don't want my company's ads to be shown on this specific channel. They should be able to detail exactly the channels that they don't want their ads to be shown on. This doesn't mean that if their ad gets shown on a channel that they might not like, that they endorse those views. It just means that they haven't discovered the channel yet. Content creators should then be informed that an advertiser has specifically stated that they don't want their ads on that channel. Listen, because this is important. This then gives the content creators the opportunity to contact these advertisers and negotiate with them or maybe plead their case. Or at least ask, why don't you want your ads on my channel? This will allow greater communication between advertisers and content creators. Creators can also let their communities know which advertisers have stopped letting ads run on their videos. The reason for this is simple. Don't creators have the right to know who doesn't want ads on their videos? You could also argue that their viewers have a right to know as well. At the end of the day, the best way for content creators to not have to worry about demonetization is crowdfunding websites like Patreon or just direct sponsored content. Just ask Ben Shapiro.
You need to go over to Stamps.com. They are the best in the business. You go to Stamps.com, and right now, if you go to, there's a little microphone in the corner. Click on that, enter Shapiro.
Content creators could also move sites. YouTube just needs to understand one thing. They didn't build YouTube, and neither did the advertisers. Their content creators did.
Every single time. Technology brings us closer together. The powers that be want to crush it, drive it underground, and divide us.